What's going on with you YouTube? TheCaliEffect, King of Games here, and today we're going to be watching an exciting match. This is amazing. How is Lost World Dinosaur in 2019 still a very viable deck? Nobu is, man, he's like the king of duel analysis right now. This is the third time on the channel piloting a different deck every single time, and I gotta give my boy props. He actually beat out some other really good duel analysis videos. Somebody sent me Witchcrafters, another person sent me, I think, Marine Cess, and I had a couple of other really good duel analysis, but I had to pick this one out of the bag because Dinos, too strong. I will be working with you guys, especially the person that sent me Witchcrafters, because I don't think that had enough fire. But of course, if you guys want to see a Witchcrafter duel analysis, then go ahead and love this video up and post down below in the comment section. And if you guys want to have your video possibly on the TheCaliEffect, King of Games, the best channel in the world, then go ahead and follow the instructions on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. I am accepting both Duelinbook and those YGOPRO replays, and make sure to send your deck profile, ladies and gentlemen, as all of that will be on the channel. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with this game. It's gonna be really exciting to see. There are definitely gonna be mistakes. Everyone is human. People are going to make mistakes. Unfortunately for Nobu, it kind of happens in the beginning of the game. He's going to go ahead and start off by activating Terraforming, met by the Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, and that's going to be actually met by the Call by the Grave. And here is where we start to get to our mistake part. He summons the Soul Eating, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, it doesn't really matter. Putting the token on his opponent's side of the field, and also adding a Dinosaur monster from his deck to his hand, or sending the Giant Rex from his deck to his graveyard. Now, I want to give you guys a quick ruling about how card effects work. So Soul Eating off Raptor, I had to make sure with Judges Lounge and my own Discord, Soul Eating off Raptor has a then effect. So basically what it does is that you can target one other level 4 dinosaur monster in the field, destroy it, then special summon one dinosaur monster in your graveyard. Since it has that then text, it must do the first thing to be able to perform the action of the second thing. You have to be able to destroy the monster to be able to special summon from the graveyard. So this is a slight mistake, as he's going to use the Lost Worlds effect to destroy the Petit Pteranodon to special summon the Dino Wrestler Pack of Traps. But imagine how cool that would be. Being able to pretend to destroy your opponent's monster, or if the card text just said also, or just also in its card text, you know, it would have been perfectly fine. And being able to open up a board like this, a Dino Wrestler Pack of Traps for that needed destruction, and then also you can Fox Destroy, use the Pack of Traps to destroy the token again, to special summon another dinosaur monster to your side of the field with Lost World to destroy a baby from your deck. So this would have been an insane combo had it been a workable combo. So I think that as long as you can put another level 4 dinosaur monster to your side of the field, it's still a very viable combo. So he's going to make Evil Sword Dolka one of the strongest Exceed 4 monsters in the game. Basically, it can negate the activation of monsters' effects twice. By detaching materials, it can negate the activation and destroy it, and it's not once per turn. One of the most powerful Exceed monsters in the game. Only problem is it requires dinosaur monsters, so it's specific to the Dino deck. The thing that I do love the most about what Nobu is doing is that he literally takes every dinosaur card, or every great dinosaur card that we've used in past memory in our hybrid decks, throws it into that Lost World budget deck, and then maximizes the potential. That one kid is going to use that token for a Link Creepo play, and then he's going to follow up with Cyber Emergency, allowing him to add a Cyber Dragon monster from his deck to his hand. And with that, he's going to add Cyber Dragon Core. Now, I think in this particular situation, that one kid should have added Cyber Dragon. Like, the core is just gonna get negated by the Dolka. Yes, the Pack of Traps will be destroyed by the Cyber Dragon, but then you can follow with the Rev system and not have to use as many resources. Just the core is just gonna get destroyed. But then at the same time, I can see the core, because the core does get you Cyber Dragon. So no, he might be better with the core. Better players than me. He's gonna summon that core and get it negated by the Giant Rex. And just to say that that Lost World token isn't doing damage, it's doing so much right now. As you guys can see, that one kid did have Evenly Matched in his hand, and that would have been a pretty decent card to start off with. I mean, you have 3 cards, I would have no cards. Banish 2 of those cards and allow me to get rid of some of those threats. But seeing that he had to use one of those monsters for a Link Creepo, he would have 2 cards, meaning that Nobu would only have to banish 1 card. And if you make me choose between the Pack Boy, the Dolka, and the Lost World, I mean, I'm probably going to get rid of the Lost World and then just keep the 2 disruptions and to just scrape you with the rest of it. So the Lost World does so many things for this dinosaur deck, not only giving his monsters, his opponent too many cards to play evenly matched, but also allowing him to prevent his monsters from being targeted, decreasing the attack of all of his monsters, and gaining full access to all of his babies. That one is going to rev system the Cyber Dragon core back to his side of the field, which again, now that I think about it, is a smart play, because now we can use the core in a Dolka for a contact fusion. And that's going to make the Chimera attack. Chimera attack, unfortunately, is 2400 attack, so it's not going to be doing much of anything. And Nobu's going to go ahead and follow with the Ultimate Conductor Tyranno by banishing the Giant Rex and the Soul Eating, giving his opponent a token and bringing back the Giant Rex to his side of the field. This deck is madness. Still being able to keep that Panka Boy. He can use the Panka Boy to destroy the token, which I think he is going to do, because now he can protect it with his Lost World, which will allow him to destroy a baby, which will allow him to special summon the Soul Eating Raptor back to his side of the field, which Raptor will gain its effects. Now that one kid does have the Ash Blossom Enjoy His Spring, so he's going to go ahead and use that. But unfortunately for him, Nobu does have the Miscellaneous Serio, which is another Call by the Grave, or another source of protection for his search effects, because Miscellaneous Ceres makes his dinosaur monsters unaffected by card effects. So yes, he's going to be able to get that Overtext Quetless. And then after seeing this game, because I watched it a little bit before, I was like, wait, time out. Did he just search Quetless? Yes, because he's actually going to take full advantage of its effects. This isn't just some dinosaur deck that has other cards splash in. No, it's going to use Quetless for its intended purposes. Nobu banishing 4 other dinosaur monsters from his graveyard. He's going to special summon Miscellaneous Cereal back to his side of the field. And then he's going to shuffle all 5 of those banished cards. What is going on? He's actually going to summon it. That is crazy cold, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to summon that Overtext Quetless to his side of the field, and look at his board. If that's not sexy, I just don't know what it is. Look at all those dinosaur monsters. Rex Raptor would be proud. So he's going to make Ivysaur Logia and pretty much win this game out right here. I don't think there's a single thing that one kid can do to this type of board. It's just monstrosities. He's going to get a Spell Trap Negation, which prevents the Evenly Match from being played yet again, and then he's going to put him in the danger zone. That one kid activating Cyber Emergency, getting the Cyber Dragon hurts, and then he's going to banish. I mean, that's pretty much the duel, ladies and gentlemen. Not really much else to say about that. So going into game 2, Nobu is going to go first again. Cyber Dragon, I feel, is a deck that loves to go second, but should definitely have some going first contingency plans, because a lot of decks like to set up negates. Now, Nobu does not have the best hand right now. He's going to be forced to use Double Evolution Pill on his Baby Ceres and Skullmeister in his hand, and he plays into that one kid in his Ash Blossom Enjoy His Spring. Fortunately, again, Nobu does have the Cold by the Grave. So he ain't fearing no smoke from that Ash Blossom. He's just gonna go ahead and banish it, and now we can pop off uninterrupted. Special summoning Pank Boy to his side of the field. He's gonna give his opponent a dinosaur token because, you know, dinosaur monster was special summoned. And now we can use Pank Boy to destroy, or Fox destroy, the token, destroying a baby from his deck. And now that baby can special summon the Soul Eating to his side of the field. Soul Eating will be able, hold on, let me slow down for that interaction. Soul Eating would add a monster. That one kid does have Effect Veiler, but check out Lost World, ladies and gentlemen. Your opponent can't target monsters on the field. This built-in protection is critical for being able to stop your opponent from using those one-card interactions, using a Pank Boy themselves, or maybe an Effect Veiler to negate or destroy your cards. Lost World does it all, ladies and gentlemen. It disrupts the opponent in so many different ways, not just giving them a token that they kind of have to awkwardly play around if they do main board evenly matched, or giving them a token that you can play with to destroy. It also messes with them as they can't disrupt some of your combos with certain hand traps. So he's going to be able to add Ultimate Conductor Tyranno to his hand, and he does have 2 dinosaur monsters in his graveyard, so I'm pretty sure he's going to go ahead and use that, banishing both of those monsters to summon Ultimate Conductor Tyranno to his side of the field. Now, this board is subpar. The biggest reason why it's subpar is because he does not have another level 4 dinosaur monster to follow up, and also he has no cards in his hand, so he's strictly reliant on these 2 monsters to disrupt that one kid. Fortunately for him, I don't think that this is a smart play what that one kid is going to do. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward. He's going to make the link reroll, normal summon the core, core to add emergency, emergency to add fear. And then he's going to discard to add Noster. Noster is going to spell summon the Cyber Dragon to discard, and he's going to spell summon fear to his side of the field. This is what I feel is not a great play because that Ultimate Conductor Tyranno has the effect to destroy or flip all of his face down, all of his monsters face down, meaning that it prevents you from playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I wouldn't have committed all of these resources into this, but when you think about it, when you force the effect of Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, if you can get over the Tyranno Soul Eating, Nobu has no cards in his hand, so it's not the worst of plays, but I think just not even like necessarily going through a combo or strategy myself, I think he could have did this better. I think Noster discarding the Cyber, no, because now they're all different levels. No. If you play the Nightmare Cerberus, you can go normal summon core, use core and link Kribo for the Cerberus, discard the Cyber Dragon, discard to spell summon the Noster because the Effect Veiler is useless, and then you can pop off. But Nobu has different plans as he's going to destroy his Soul Eating to flip all of his monsters face down. Those are almost useless as now that one kid is forced to use his monsters for kind of a desperate play to make his Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. Now, Fortress Dragon is 4,000 attack. Not really. It's 3,500 attack because of Lost World. All monsters on the field that are not dinosaur lose 500 attack. So, yeah, it's still still one of those. He's also going to follow up with a Cyber Rev system to bring back his Cyber Dragon. Yeah, I think he's going to bring back his Cyber Dragon. Not really any... just bring back the Cyber Dragon. It's not really much else he can do. He's going to bring back the Cyber Dragon, crash into the Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, and swing for a little bit of damage. The Link Kribo shouldn't do anything, but the Nobu top decks the Petit Pteranodon. Now, top decking any dinosaur monster would have been good. Petit Pteranodon doesn't really hurt him. It doesn't really help him. But the fact that now his opponent gets a token, he can attack into that token, and that one card is going to allow him to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I think at this sequence, he should have made a Nightmare Phoenix to destroy the Lost World, because this card will get him value as long as he draws a dinosaur monster, period. It's just no discussion, no debate. This card will get him value every single time he draws a dinosaur monster. Use the Petit Pteranodon to attack into his token. He is going to destroy the Miscellaneous and pass his turn. Not the best of hands, and this is actually the time where that one kid can take full advantage. Normal summoning the Cyber Dragon Core, he's going to get Cyber Dragon Emergency. Why do you normal summon Cyber Dragon Core right here? Oh my god, doesn't Cyber Dragon Emergency can out Noster, right? And Noster can discard one other monster. Ah, he doesn't have any of 5s in his graveyard. What is going on here, man? Just not having the right... Okay, he can still Cyber Emergency into Galaxy Soldier. I don't think he can. Oh, this is just not the best situation right now. And then on top of that, he put the Cyber Dragon Core right under the Link Kribo. So that's going to hinder him. He's going to go ahead and get the Noster. And now we can use the Noster to summon itself to the side of the field. Before he's going to make the Chimera Tech Mega Fleet Dragon. I think he's realized that, you know, I can't really do anything with that. Spell summoning the Link Kribo back to his side of the field. What is going on here? Like, and then he's going to make Platinum Gadget. Yikes. Yeah, I don't think that was the best of plays. Platinum Gadget to summon Noster to his side of the field. Noster to bring back that Cyber Dragon boy. I really don't even know what to say. I think he could have done a little bit better. I want to know what you guys think down below in the comment section right now. I just don't think that this was the board. Was this the optimal board? I could be a little too critical of that one kid. He could have made the correct play. I just don't see this being the game breaking, because as long as Nobu draws dinosaurs, and if Nobu does draw another dinosaur monster, he already has the Miscellaneous Saracen Grave. He'll have 4 dinosaur monsters once you get over the PT Pteranodon. This isn't a game-ending board, so we might not even go to game 3 depending on what happens. So he's just going to attack, inflict all that damage, and then pass his turn. Nobu banishing 4 dinosaur monsters, having the call by the grave for the effect Veiler in case anything went down, or in case the Lost World did so happen to pop off. He's going to banish those dinosaur monsters, Soul Eating back to his side of the field. And Soliding can actually just get Quetless. And Quetless can summon itself, and it's not a thing that that one kid can do with Quetless just running over his monsters, providing a disruption. He's going to go ahead and try to affect Valor the Lost World, or actually he can affect Valor because there is no token on the side of the field. Nobu does have that Call by the Grave, luckily for him again, that he has that card negating the effect, allowing him to get a token to his opponent's side of the field and adding a Giant Rex from his deck to his hand. Normal summoning that Giant Rex, he makes Evil Swarm Excited Knight. Whoa, how can we forget about that card? What is going on? I completely forgot about the Excited Knight, ladies and gentlemen. What? Whoa, that is crazy. He just blew up his whole board. I did not see that card coming. I didn't look too deep into this. But the Excited Knight, or the token, is going to protect itself yet again, destroying, yes, that's right, the Overtext Quetless. What is going on? I thought this could only destroy babies or something. He's going to add the double evolution pill from his deck to his hand. And now that one kid is looking on the other side of the mirror, drawing a Cyber Dragon, but having a token on his side of the field, so he can't even summon it to get rid of this Excited Knight. This is crazy. Noble piloting in his deck pretty decently. I'd like to say that he's doing a pretty good job tributing the token for the Cyber Dragon. He can now use both of these monsters for Contact Fusion into his second Chimera Tech Mega Fleet, because I mean, you know, I guess that's a thing. He's gonna make the Chimera Tech Mega Fleet an attack for 2400 damage, but he knows that double evolution pill is in his opponent's hand, so it's a yikes moment, ladies and gentlemen. Swinging for as much damage as he can. He's going to go ahead and pass his turn. Nobu with the double evolution pill, banishing the Exciting and the Giant Rex to be able to special summon that monster to his side of the field. Doesn't Giant Rex gain attack for... Wow, that is a pretty big Rex. It gains 200 attack for every dinosaur monster. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Oh, actually not him. But 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12... This is a 3400 attack Giant Rex. Whoa, that's a Giant Rex. Using the Rex to attack over the Chimera Tech Mega Fleet, the Ultimate Conductor to attack for 3500 damage. This all seems to be inside of Nobu's control. This is crazy. This dinosaur deck putting in that work, bringing that one kid down to 2800 life points. Evenly matched is finally going to be able to be used, banishing everything except for the Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. But it does not matter. He has that 3500 body on the side of the field, and that one kid has no plays left. This is going to be game. I can't wait to show you guys the deck profile, which will happen at the end of the video. He's going to go ahead and try to make a cheeky play. Actually, he did have stuff. Hold on, timeout. Timeout. Let me explain what just happened. He had Cyber Dragon Core in his graveyard, which I completely overlooked. He special summoned Cyber Dragon Hurts to make the Link Kribo, and then both of those monsters got flipped face down. That's not exactly what happened now, did it? He special summons Noster, right? Well, whatever he did, he made a decent board, but it still doesn't matter. Nobu's gonna destroy his monster to flip both of his monsters face down, and he drew the Pank Boy, summoning it to his side of the field. Ultimate Conductor Tyranno can attack to all of these monsters. So yeah, once Pank deals with the Link Kribo, you can attack, and for those deadly damage, inflicting him down to 1800 attack points. Actually, I'm not even 100% sure how the Link Kribo got off the field, but you guys understand how this works. Actually, no, I do understand. Ultimate Conductor attacks into the Link Kribo, can reduce the attack to 0, but this card still has an effect to get rid of face downs. So you attack into the face downs and Panko traps attacks for game. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me show you guys this deck profile, because this deck is insane. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I know you guys are excited to see this dinosaur deck profile. This is my first time seeing it, so I'll be able to go over it with you guys as more of a surprise review. I'm not 100% sure what he would play. I thought his build would be a lot different looking at it, but let's go over these cards. For his hand traps, he runs triple Ash, triple Effect Veiler. For the babies, he runs 2 copies of Baby Ceres, 1 copy of Petit Pteranodon. He runs 3 Pank Boy, one of the best cards in the deck, 2 copies of Dolgoran, 1 Giant Rex, 1 Jirac Alio, 3 copies of Miscellaneous Ceres. Just a quick note about this card. This card is optimal in 3s, and the best deck to play in 3s is the Lost World Dinosaur variant, Because Miscellaneous Ceres has no problem spell summoning dinosaur monsters to its side of the field in this particular build, it takes full advantages of the babies. 1 copy of Overtyped Quetless, 1 copy of Pixie Pteranodon, like I said, 3 copies of Soul Eating, and only 2 copies of Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, 3 copies of Call by the Grave, double Evolution Pill, 3 copies of Fossil Dig, triple Lost World, Terraforming, and triple Twin Twisters. I would definitely play this deck or test out this deck and play it a lot different, at least off the top of my head. I don't think I would play this many hand traps, and I definitely wouldn't play Twin Twisters inside of this format. I definitely see his reasoning though. It's a really good deck, not to knock it. Just thinking that I would probably play things a little bit different. Triple Ultimate Conductor Tyranno comes in mind that I want to test, maybe even double Quetless, but that seems like a huge brick engine. I'm not 100% sure. I'm just really excited to see a good dinosaur deck profile and possibly playtest my own, possibly even do a live duel on it, like this video up and post down below in the comment section. For the side deck, triple Lancia, triple Droll. This is one of the best hand traps in the game right now. Really underrated. Triple Vanity's Fiend, triple Super Polymerization, and triple Red Reboot. The deck does not need its extra deck. I mean, it kind of doesn't need its extra deck at all. So it's like Super Polymerization is really good in here. For the extra deck, he runs 1 Mudragon of Swamp, 1 Solomon Great Violent Chimera, 1 Starving Venom, 1 High-Speed Road Chanvera. This Soul Eating Overraptor is a 1-card Chanvera. You send the Miscellaneous Ceres. Miscellaneous Ceres plus some Airlo, and ta-da! You have a monster that can attack twice and gains attack every time every time it attacks. 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Excited Knight, 1 Dolka, 1 Logia, 1 Gaga Cowboy, taking it back to the golden days. 1 number 41 Baguska. And then for the links, I definitely think these links need a little more help. But 1 copy of Biko Bulker, 1 copy of Link Kribo, 1 copy of Pentastag. This is actually a really good card. 1 copy of Topologic Trisbana, and 1 Underclock Taker. The reason why I say this needs help is, where is your Mech Knight Crusadia Max or Avramax, man? You gotta play that card. Card's insane. Nah, I'm just playing. But still, I think that Nobu did a really good job showing off how dinosaurs can be competitive in 2019. And again, if you guys have an awesome replay to send to me, go ahead and send it to duelanalysis@gmail.com. Follow the information on the screen. Thank you guys so much for watching another segment of The Cali Effect. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a like. And if you really did, consider joining our Patreon. We have so many awesome rewards. Please like, comment, subscribe. But most of all, enjoy. I hope you guys are having a great day like I am.